This is Beer in Front, part of the Odd Pods Media Network and the Beer Media Group. Sometimes the beer in front of you is the best one yet. I'll talk to people around the beer world and get their stories all about beer. That's Beer in Front, and it's coming up now. Welcome to episode 226 of Beer in Front. I'm your host, Dave Zalatoris, and Beer in Front is a proud Odd Pods Media Network member and charter member of the Beer Media Group. Solo show today, I'm cleaning out the beer fridge. I have some stuff that friends have sent to me from Grandpa Beer, Brian over at 3-1 Pour, so I'm having some of that. I've got some other ones that I'm looking through. I'm like, I forgot I had this. So I'm cleaning the beer fridge out today. Going to be a lot of beer reviews. I'll have news a little bit later in the show, so stay tuned for all of that. If you missed last week, because I put it out later, I didn't come out on my usual Monday time, check that out. I talked to Tyler from Reduce-Aholic. That was really good. We talked about the NA beer industry. So if you were wondering what happened last Monday, it's out there. It came out, I think, Wednesday night. So you can go back and check that out. Starting in a couple weeks, I'm going to be on a new schedule at work where I'm going to be off now in the middle of the week. So that might change the release date of the podcast. It might come out now, I think, Thursday. But I'm kind of see how everything plays out with the work schedule. But next month, I think the date's going to change. It'll come out. It's still going to come out for the most part every week. But, you know, the date may change. It might not be on Mondays anymore. I keep mentioning the Beer Media Group. Website's up there right now. I've got a few people that are on there. I'm waiting for others to send me details. What this is kind of your go-to place if you're looking for somebody that does work in beer. And we're all individual people. We're not, company people, but like myself, I have a podcast. Rod J is on there. You've heard him on the show a couple times. He has a weekly live stream. I want to get people that are writers, people that are bloggers, people that just do video or photography. So I want to make a clearinghouse for everyone. If this interests you, I know I have people that are beer geeks like me. If you think this is for you, send me an email. I'll definitely add you to the site. Or if you are, somebody that works in beer and you want to talk to somebody or you want to have somebody help get the word out on your product, beermediagroup.com is the place to go. As soon as people start sending me their details, I'm going to update. Everyone will have their own individual page. So right now it's still in its infancy, but it's up if you want to check out beermediagroup.com. In beer and beverage news, if you're a fan of Voodoo Ranger, you can vote to select the next IPA flavor over at VoodooRanger.com. There will be choices in a variety pack that's available now for you to pick your winner. Mars Brewing in Chicago is celebrating its 10th birthday on September 28th. They'll have food, music, and guest taps. Check out MarsBrewing.com for more details, and that's Mars with a Z. Great Lakes is updating the look of their iconic Dortmunder Gold. I saw some pictures of the new design, and it looks sharp. There were more people out watching week 1 of the NFL season at bars. Draft beer volumes were up over 8% from opening week 2023. Do you have close to $8 million in your checking account? You can buy craft beer pioneer Anderson Valley Brewing Company out of Mendocino, California. Their original owner is retiring, so if you got $8 million, you could buy the facility and the 29 acres of land it sits on. Modern Times in San Diego, they're going to be shifting their production over to AleSmith. Now, Maui Brewing acquired Modern Times a couple years back. Both tap rooms for Modern Times are going to remain open, and they're both great. I've been to both, and I love both of their tap rooms. However, with their production facility shutting down, there's going to be 57 jobs lost, so that's not cool. Firestone Walker is coming out with a non-alcoholic version of their 805 Blonde Ale. Look for 805. That's going to be out west soon, and hopefully it gets a wider release if everything goes well with it. Stone Brewing is celebrating their 28th birthday with an anniversary double IPA. That should be out soon wherever you pick up Stone's beer. Naked Life. Now, this is a non-alcoholic, ready-to-drink cocktail that I guess is number one out in Australia. They're going to partner with Molson Coors to bring Naked Life to the States starting next year in 2025. Some of the pictures I saw, they have a non-alcoholic gin and tonic, a margarita, and a Negroni, amongst others. So I'm looking forward to giving this a whirl when it comes out next year. Deschutes and Patagonia. Now, they're teaming up for a couple new beers. One is called Kernza Lager, and then they're going to have a non-alcoholic. It's a golden brew, so I'm not sure if this is going to be an ale or what have you, but they're going to have the non-alcoholic Kernza golden brew. So if you're out and about, you're an outdoorsy person, check out the new collaboration between Patagonia and Deschutes. And finally, here in Chicago, if you're around this Saturday, September 21st, Hop Butcher is having Chicago Fest. They're going to have beer, sausage, sauerkraut, pretzel, Chicago sauce from Big Fork, guest beers from Goldfinger, Maplewood, Pipeworks, and Old Irving. So if you're in the neighborhood this Saturday, you got to check it out at Hop Butcher for the World on Lincoln Avenue. In late-breaking beer news, Weathered Souls out of San Antonio, they've announced they're going to shut down on the 22nd of September. According to somebody from Weathered Souls, they said that the financial pressure just became too difficult. They cited rising costs of the ingredients, a noticeable decline in consumption of alcohol. So that's too bad. Weathered Souls did a lot of good stuff. They were the brewery behind Black is Beautiful in 2020. So it's really sad to see Weathered Souls close down. All right, I'm going to have another beer that Bill brought over from Las Vegas when he was in town a few weeks ago with his wife, Sharon. This is another one from Craft House Brewery in Las Vegas. This is called Hop Vegas. It's a West Coast IBA that 78 IBUs. I'm liking this already. I haven't even opened it up. Great looking artwork on the can. I love the design here. They use on this one Cascade, Continental, Columbus, and Mosaic hops. So I'm liking this already. I should just say it's good and not open the can because it has everything I like. But let's try Hop Vegas from Craft House. Looks good, nice light color, a lot of foam here on this. But man, does that smell good. Wow, all those hop notes hit you right up front. Just smells outstanding. Oh yeah, that's really good. Well balanced, you get a lot of malt in here, a lot of sweetness from the malt, but then all those hops hit you in the middle, and then you get that good bitterness at the back. This is a really good old school hoppy West Coast IPA. I think this is really good. Yeah, that's just terrific. 7% alcohol on this. Really good. It almost tastes a little heavier than the 7%, but I'm just digging it. It's been a while since I've had something with this many IBUs. I'm going back in the day. I mean, I'm liking this one a lot. Now, this is really good. Once again, thank you to Bill and Sharon for dropping off a couple great beers from Las Vegas. If you're in that area and you want to try a good brewery, definitely hit up Craft House and get Hop Vegas. Put it in the cart. I'm going to have one. It's not a beer, it's a cider. Now, this is from Mojave Brewing. They're out of Henderson, Nevada. This is Punk Lemonade. This is a hard cider, gluten-free, 8%. I'm looking forward to this. I'm a big fan of cider. I've talked about cider before on the show. I do enjoy a nice hard cider, so I'm looking forward to this Punk Lemonade. Nice pinkish color here. Looks really good. Good foam. Smells excellent. Like you get some apple, but the predominant notes that I'm getting out of the aroma is like pink lemonade. So it smells really awesome. Oh yeah. That's really good. Like it does taste like a pink lemonade. But, the apple notes are in the back, but you do get like the lemon, and I'm trying to look at the can and see what they put in here. I'm assuming it's like a strawberry or something like that to give it this pinkish hue, but I think it tastes phenomenal. Yeah, that's good. 8%, I don't know if I'd kill a lot of these in one sitting, but definitely for a change of pace, I think this is great. It's got a lot of good flavors going on here. It's excellent. So I know Bill before is giving me some stuff from Mojave. I think they're really good. All the stuff I've had from them, which, it's not a lot, but the stuff that I've had from Bill has been great. So if you're in the Vegas area, you're in Henderson, you're looking for a spot to go to, definitely head over to Mojave. Try yourself the Punk Lemonade. I think you're going to like it. All right, the beer that's in front of me now is from New Belgium. This is part of their Voodoo Ranger series, and this can go south in a hurry. This is Atomic Pumpkin. I've heard from other people that they enjoy this. I'm not a big pumpkin beer person. When they came out 20-some years ago, yes, I was all in. I think the first one I had might have been Blue Moon of all things. But after a couple of years, everyone had a pumpkin beer, and I got off the pumpkin beer train. But people talk about this. So I grabbed it. Now I'm looking at the can, and it's spicy Atomic Pumpkin. So according to the can, it's brewed with pumpkin, cinnamon, and chilies. Like I said, this could go south in a hurry, but let's crack open the Atomic Pumpkin Spicy. It looks a little darker than your typical ale. It's clear. I do get the cinnamon a lot in the aroma. All right, here goes nothing. Sweet. I'm kind of waiting for the spice to hit me. Oh, there it is. Hello there. Not super spicy. It's not like you're eating a hot one's wing, but it's definitely, there's a little bit there at the end, which I don't know if it's needed. It might be a little too much, but let's try this again. Yeah, up front, you get all like the cinnamon and the pumpkin flavors that hit you up front. And then it just has this chili peppered it's lingering on the back of my tongue and throat. I don't know if I'm a fan. I picked up the wrong can. But if you like pumpkin beers and you like something a little spicy, I think maybe give it a try. It's not my thing, but if it's yours, enjoy it. You could pick it up all over. Voodoo Ranger's available everywhere. So wherever you pick up your Voodoo Ranger, if you want to try something for the autumnal season, you could pick up the Atomic Pumpkin Spicy release. All right, the beer that's in front of me now is a classic from Victory Brewing. They've been around since 1996. This is their Sour Monkey. This is tart, 9.5%. They use Pilsner malt and Tettnang hops. Victory's got a lot of monkeys in their series. They have their golden, their berry. I thought they had another one, but I'm not sure. But this is the Sour Monkey. This is in a 19-ounce can, and I don't think I've had a Victory in a while, so let's crack it open. Looks really good. It's a nice, crisp, clear beer, good foam on here. Yeah, you smell, or at least I do, I get like the tartness out of the aroma, and I'm also getting like the Belgian yeast that they use out of this. So I think the smell is really good. Yeah, that is really good. Like the tartness overwhelms the Belgian yeast, where that, like for me, you kind of get that kind of at the back, but it's there. But the first thing that hits me is the tartness from this. I think this is really good. Yeah, it's almost like a citrus lemon tartness to it. I think this is outstanding. This is excellent. I would pick this up again, and I say it a million times on here when I have like an older beer that I haven't had in a while. It's like, I don't know why I stopped drinking this, but this one's really good. So you could pick it up everywhere. I believe I saw this one actually at my Jewel grocery store, so it's available all around. But the Sour Monkey from Victory, definitely put that one in the cart. I think this is excellent. If you like tartness, if you like sour beers, I think this one will be right up your alley. All right. I'm going to have one now from Shortleaf Brewing. They're out of Missouri. Brian over at 31 Pour sent over some beers from the St. Louis area in the last week, and I want to have a couple of those, so I want to do one right now from Shortleaf. This is a Goza with lime. Beautiful artwork on the can. I love the artwork here. Shortleaf is based in Camden Town, Missouri, so I love Gozas. What's not to like? Let's open this one up. One of these days, I'm going to have to clean my windscreen over the mic, because I opened the beer right next to the microphone, so it's covered with like beer. So one of these days I should clean it. But this from Shortleaf looks really good. Nice foam, good color to this. I really get that lime aroma here. It smells fantastic. Wow, that's phenomenal. Really big lime flavor. Like that hits you right up front, and almost like, like when you have something really tart, like a lemon head or something like that, really just makes your mouth pucker. Really tart, in addition to like the Goza style with the salt. Man, this is just fantastic. That's outstanding. Only 4.1%. You could crush these. This is absolutely spectacular. I mean, some of the other ones that I've had that Brian sent over from Second Shift and other breweries there have just been, but I need to change my thing to drink Missouri beer. But holy shit, this is absolutely outstanding. One of the best Gozas I've had in a long time. I love the fresh lime flavor that you get from this. Sometimes with lime flavored stuff, you get like that fake taste or like a key lime. This is just fresh lime flavor that I'm getting here. I think this is just spectacular. I need to thank Brian once again from 31 Pour in St. Louis for sending this my way. I need to find more stuff from Shortleaf, because if if what else they put out is as good as this, it's going to be great. But if you're in the St. Louis area and you see Mexicale, a Goza with lime, you definitely need to put this one in the cart. Grab all of it. Just put cases of this shit in the cart. It's that good. If you like Gozas, you're going to really love this one. This one is just spectacular. Thank you again to Brian, and thank you to Shortleaf Brewing for putting this one out. All right, I'm going to have one in my Drink Illinois beer series from Mill Pond Brewing. They're in Millstadt, Illinois. They are close to St. Louis on the Illinois side of the border, so I need to thank my friend Brian from 3-1 Pour for hooking me up with this and some other ones from the greater St. Louis area. So thank you, Brian. This is Old Millstadt Light Lager. This is 4.5% alcohol. I love the artwork on the can. This just screams old school. Great looking artwork on the can. I'm looking forward to this. So let's crack open the Old Millstadt. Oh, it's a nice, beautiful color. Nice golden color. Good foam here. Smells good. Just smells like a classic lager that we grew up drinking. It smells fantastic. That's really good. I like it a lot. There's some sweetness there. I don't know if they use any adjuncts in here. I don't think so. This tastes like malt to me, all malt. It doesn't taste like there's any corn, but I could be wrong. It doesn't say so on the can. But I love the flavor here. I love the malt sweetness that I'm getting from this. Great crushable beer. Good tasting. Like I mentioned, it's 4.5% alcohol, so you could have a couple of these. Really good flavor on this. Brian, thank you again for hooking me up with Old Millstadt. I'm going to have to find my way down to Mill Pond Brewing and check out what other stuff they had, because this is really good. All right, that's going to wrap things up for this edition of Beer in Front. I thank you very much for listening. If you need to get a hold of me, you can email me, dave@beerinfront.com. If you'd like to support the show, you could head over to patreon.com/beerinfront, and you could help out there. Once again, I want to thank Brian and Bill for sending me some great beer from the St. Louis and the Vegas area. Always nice getting beer mail and trying beers from other parts that I can't get here. So thank you to those fine gentlemen. Have a great week, everyone. I will talk to you in a week. And remember, sometimes the beer in front of you is the best one yet.